Hey, it's Daniel Yearby, and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video and to really share with me. I'm really excited about this discussion of this topic. It's about negative self-talk, and the reason I'm so excited is because I have participated in it for as long as I can remember. Doubting myself, saying bad things about myself, listening to the negative things that other people would say about me and then repeating it. And so I wanted to take this time to share with you my thoughts on it and how I overcome it. And it's not something that I've mastered. So I'm not here to project this thing that I've overcome it. You know, here you go. You know, there's this video going around, going viral, and it says, I am delivered. Well, let me tell you something. I am not delivered from negative self-talk, but I am a work in progress in regards to it. And so the reason why I had to overcome negative self-talk is I grew up in an environment where my mother is mentally ill, and it caused her to say really, really mean things to you sometimes. And so I would be around, negativity all the time. Someone always telling me I was bad, I wasn't smart enough, I wasn't good enough, I was stupid, I was, working against that person. And so it created this mindset that, man, I'm not a good person, I'm a bad person. Because when someone of authority begins to say things like that to you, you begin to internalize it. And so I went around in life thinking, yep, I'm a bad person. Oh, yep, they're going to see that I'm a bad person. So I was meditating on it, and it would manifest in my life and things that would happen to me. But I did come to a point in my life where I said, no more. And I'm really grateful for that because it was life-changing for me. And I want to offer that to you if you deal with this. And also, if you don't deal with this, share this with someone that you know could use this talk or hear this about negative self-talk. So the quickest way to overcome negative self-talk is we for the most part all love children, and I love children, and children always remind me of my childhood and the innocence and the things that I believed I could do, and just how fun life is when you're a kid. The things that you say to yourself, would you say that to a child? If a 5-year-old was sitting in front of you, would you say, you're fat, you're ugly, you're not smart, you can't start the business, you're not good enough? Or would you say you could do anything? You can be anything you want to be. Absolutely, go for it. If you wouldn't say those things to a 5-year-old child, to a smaller version, a child version of yourself, why are you saying it to yourself now? Another thing is, be cognizant of the people that the company or the circle that you interact with. I think that we all have opportunities, but we also all have greatness in us. And so be careful that you're not around people that only see your opportunities, but they have a balanced approach in dealing with you, that they see your opportunities, and you need people in your life that are going to hold you to a standard, a high standard. That's the only way you're going to be your best self, is by having people around you that hold you to a high standard. However, be cognizant and be careful that you don't have people around you that are only seeing your bad and kind of write you off and say, this is what you do, this is who you are, over and over again. Because guess what? They're missing all of who you are. You are so brilliant and so magnificent, you cannot be housed in one person's mind and one person's ideal of you. You're too great for that. So don't allow anyone to tell you who you are or what you're not. And typically I found that when an individual will only see the fault in you, it's not just because, you're just this bad person. Sometimes those are things that they're reflecting through themselves. I'm very cognizant that when I go around seeing bad in someone or only bad in someone, I go, man, where am I like that in my life? And now I'm reflecting that in that person. Because if I walked in love, I would see love in that person. And if I'm walking in, anger, jealousy, hate, envy, I'm going to see the negative in that person. I'm going to see the problems with them. But like I said, we all inherently have goodness in us, and we all have some things, opportunities in us. Don't allow anyone, or even yourself, more importantly. See, this is not about others. This is about you. Don't allow yourself to steal the opportunity for you to live the best life you can. Because I definitely believe if you have negative self-talk, there's no way you can become or create all that you are created to be. I challenge you today, if you're engaging in it, stop it immediately. And replace that thought or that conversation with something positive. Read something that inspires you. Find people that love you and surround yourself around them. This is Daniel Yearby. Thank you for the opportunity to share with you. I hope that it was edifying. If it is, share it. I will hope that you also subscribe